5 of the Whole Life Coach certification, and here's the deal. So I was on my way to the juice bar this morning at about 6:45, and you know what? It's like Rod didn't come, he didn't show up, so I need to go to the juice bar to make sure the juice bar was open. And you know, I went there not anything except let's go to the juice bar, find out what's going on. So when you have that attitude and things don't go right, they always go right. So then I bumped into a beautiful friend, and he gave me an idea. And since then, I can't stop thinking about it. So what we're going to do is, on the New World Practitioner Tour that we're doing all over the world, okay? We have to do it large enough that we get the people that are really interested, and it's not that large, okay? But we are going to hold a New World Practitioner Lottery in every country. So no matter what, if I only get, let's say, we charge $50, and we only get $1,000, we're still going to give that lottery to one person. If we get more, let's say we get the whole price of all the courses that person's going to take, okay? Which, let's say this, if they're a female, we're going to throw in the pelvic course, and we're going to have the Wolf non-surgical certification and the Whole Life Coach certification, which put together is $11,000. So if it's a woman, they'll get all three, and if it's a man, well, you're out of luck, you don't have a vagina. Okay, so you will only get the Wolf non-surgical and the Whole Life Coach course, but that's still $9,000. If, let's say, we get out of this lottery in a country $11,000, they will get the course, and every penny will go to that person to help pay their air if they need it, their hotel, and their food. Let's say we get enough that we can give 2 courses, okay? All right, then we will give 2 courses away, 3 courses away, 4 courses away. There'll be no profit on our part. So understand that. So we're going to be opening that lottery up, and I'm going to get with my marketing team today, for those who want to meet with me on a Saturday, and we're going to create this, and we're going to have this lottery so everybody can participate. It doesn't matter who, and it's $50. That's it. Okay, so no matter how much money we bring in, we're going to go through with this. Now, it's kind of funny that he brings that to me this morning. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for thinking of me, and I mean that. He brings that to me, and then we have our dance party, which we did, which is, you know, I know, we play the music, and it's 8 a.m. in the morning, but the reality is we've got 3 more days of this, and there will not be another Whole Life Coach ever happening again in Extapa Palace. We are going to be moving and creating a better environment for our people. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So a gentleman comes in here, and yesterday he was swearing. I don't know if you heard it. And he was out here swearing at us. So I just went out not to interrogate him or to get controversy. But he was gone from here because I just wanted to let him know that the days are counting down. And then he's telling me about all this loud music, and we have no right to do it, which we do have a right to have music, and it can be loud. I said you should just call the police. And I don't mean I want trouble, but the police will do nothing. Our dance parties last 15 minutes. Like, that's huge. So anyways, you got to understand something, and this is a learning, not a burning. When people are upset with you, it's never the real reason. Everybody saw your show, how you're killing people and ripping people off, and we're coming for you. We're organizing against you. These are called bullies. They don't understand what we're doing. I have never ripped one person off for 1 cent. Anybody that wanted their money back got their money back unless it was totally ridiculous. But we will give money back even if it is ridiculous, or if we know the person is hurting because they need the money back. Understand that. If they were to really dig into who I am, they would understand that. And the funny thing is, Why am I continually to do what I do and say what I say and stay where I'm at with who I believe I am? Because after a while, if you're doing something wrong, somebody should come and lock you up. Somebody should do something. Now here's the deal. You have to understand this. The world's frustrated. I was talking to a beautiful lady this morning and I said, listen, the world has not changed at all. You have. The world's no different than it was 5 days ago. But guess what? The thought of ending your life is over. It'll never come back again. And all it was a thought. A thought is either going to save you or destroy you. Now, you might think I'm childish, but everything becomes childish. He comes in here, he's threatening me. And I said, no, we're going to continue to play the music. We've got 3 more days. He said, you won't make it. Right? And I said, don't have me get security. Go get security. I want to get, it's all about who's got the biggest testicles. Isn't that the way? Well, you do know that every war going on in the world today is mostly been created by the United States. And I love the United States, but the United States of America is doing it. Whether you want to believe it or not. It's all a charade. That's all it is. You have to understand there always has to be chaos in the world. Do you think this gentleman that came here, I don't know it, don't take it personal, but guess what? This gentleman here, do you think he doesn't have chaos all the time? Now there's going to be chaos in my life for the rest of my life. But it'll be a different type of chaos. It'll be a chaos where I want to go higher. I want to fly higher. I can have chaos if I don't grow. If you don't grow, okay, then you are going to rot. You're going to have stinking thinking, and you are going to rot physically. Did he look like he was well? I didn't get angry. I didn't do anything. You'll see, we're coming for you. And I just went, pfft. I didn't know what else to do. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be right. I just want to dance all night. I bet you he has not danced in 20 years. You think about that. And I'm telling you something. My heart goes out to him. My heart goes out to him that he had one show and he had a few people. Guess what? Since I've been down here, not one Spanish person has ever given me trouble. It's all been the gringos who are running from the United States and Canada to come down here. I'm telling you the truth. What about me? What about mine? He can't have this. Who does he think he is? Let go of the hate. Let go of the anger. Stay inside yourself and let your imagination bloom. When I say mind your own business, it's not being a nasty thing. Mind your own business means mind your imagination or find it and start working again. Get the rust off of it. Make it move like a smooth hinge. And its expansion is universal. I don't care who hates me. I will send him love, whether you want to believe that or not. And he might, if he hears this, he'll spit on it. But I have to do that. Why do I have to do that? Well, because I can't be closer to that which created the universe. Soon as I bring my vibration down, I'm out of sorts. The longer I keep it there, the longer I'm going to take to get back, because I can't count on my brothers and sisters to be having a good day today. I got to fill up my own heart and hold it, and then shine that light on anyone. You could love me, hate me. That's why when you come to this course and I say, it doesn't matter if you love me or hate me, I'm going to love you anyway. I understand the rules of the game. Whether you want to believe it or not, all I could feel was his tension and his stress. He does not feel good right now. I wanted to tell him that. But as soon as you tell someone, hey, be nice to yourself, he could have punched me in the face. Well, being nice to me is punching you in the face. I'm willing to risk every day for what we have here. And we will dance 3 more times. in the morning. Not because we're going to show them. But why do you give up your freedom and your right to dance, to smile, to laugh, to love yourself, to love someone who doesn't love you? Why do you give up that freedom? Because these psychos, okay, that pulled our pants down and put the diaper on our face, they've been at it since the beginning. So for me to judge him for judging me makes me no better. And it will make me no better. I want to be better. It's like Marketplace who did that story. They think that we're shutting down. They think that we're shutting down because of their story. Meanwhile, we planned this 5 months ago. See, everybody wants to take credit for destroying something. You tell me one place, okay, there's 25 of you, 30 in here. You tell me one place where I tried to screw you out of some money. Is a juice bar not cheap enough? I can't make it cheaper. Is the energy medicine not cheap enough when it's free? You know what, I'm going to tell you something. Poverty thinking will destroy this world. How about I take all my money that I have left? Most of it's gone into this project. We figure the project is going to cost us $700,000, this world tour. Right now, I have 3 people signed up for Stewart. You got to have a lot of faith if you want to do something big or something different. You need to know that. So even if I took all my money and I gave it to everybody here, well, guess what? Only those people with abundant thinking would still have abundance. The rest of you would just waste it. And that doesn't make you stupid. You have poverty thinking for yourself on a love level, an emotional level. Did you ever meet someone and you went, holy crap, how are they a millionaire? Because guess what? They have one thought only. I'm abundant and I can make money. And guess what? 99.9% of the population have poverty thinking. Rich people are dirty. Money is dirty. Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, yes, it does. And it falls from the sky when you're abundant. And it's not my fault that I will always be abundant no matter how much is in the bank. Because I walk around with my head up, and when they come charging at me and I don't fall down, I don't get depressed, I don't judge what they're thinking about me, I observe it, where can I grow? They don't know this. Just because I'm that, you know what? Hurt yourself then. Hurt yourself. Because guess what? Misery loves company. You know, if you came to me, I go, okay, calm down, let's connect to our breath, let's put a slight smile on. No, whenever this happens, I stay sick for at least 5 days. Well, then go, and after the 5 days, we'll do some therapeutic vomiting together, okay? And then we will create the life that you would like. But if I can't take massive personal action, don't ask me to moan, groan, okay? Justify, cry, and lie with you. I'm not doing it. What the hell did you come here for? What the hell did anybody come here for on this planet except to live in hell? They came to live in hell. They wanted to experience what hell was because it's in the mind. There is no hell in the universe. That's all made up. All these stories of we're going to burn, bed of nails, judgment at the gates of heaven. I'm over this, okay? Is it okay if I can be done with this? You want to take eternity and try to bring it into the present and ruin my day. It's not happening. I don't believe your story. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't care if anybody comes to the course, I'll do the world tour. If it bankrupts me, I'll do the world tour because I'll never be bankrupt. I'll always be abundant. Only 1 out of 10,000 people will want to listen to me. That's why I'm attacked. Unless you fit in, unless you're moaning, groaning, complaining about the government or some religion or some ethnic group or some color, you're not here. I hate nothing. Sealed. I love everything. Sealed. I know it's a lie, the war in Ukraine, but I gotta love it. I gotta love it how people aren't waking up. I got to love it how I'm waking up. I got to love it how I put everything into me. And then I shine that light on you. I don't give everything to you. If I gave everything to you, I'd have nothing left of me. But you'll give everything of you to everybody else until you have abundance on all levels. You'll drain yourself. You'll drain your heart. You'll drain your mind. Because guess what? Loving someone means you suffer for them. Are you like out of your skull? I'm having a great day. You see how I dramatize things? Oh my God, why is he angry? Do you know what I have to do to get into that coconut so you can drink the juice? Listen, I've been doing this since I was 27. I kicked my first course off September when I was 28 years old. Now, even if I'm as dumb as a stump, I'm 66. I must have learned something. Yeah, I learned that, guess what? Okay, class, can we get out our notebooks? You haven't looked in a book yet. We're on day 5. You have not looked in a book because it's not in a book. It's in your heart, and it's called the God spot. You better find it. And you better live there. It's tiny and it whispers. Me, I go, to try to get you to, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. This is exhausting, you know. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But it's not going to be easy on a planet that is a life-threatening, fun-filled adventure where everybody lies. Everybody. I've lied to have sex, to have money, to get food, to get love, to be part of the group, until I found myself. You don't need to show up for me, but I'm going to show up for me. I'm going to show up for me every second that I can. Do you know how many times I've had a gringo? I had a guy come here who actually fell backwards on me. Like walking, fell backwards on me to try to make it look like I pushed him. Yeah, I had another guy come up to me, okay, who wanted to talk to me. These are gringos, everybody. And comes up to me and he walks alongside of me and then comes in front of me. But before he gets in front of me, he goes like this really quick and he jabs me in the ribs, hoping that I would be aggressive. That only happened 8 days ago. They've got to validate what they feel. I'm not going to help them. When you see me come in here and it looks like I'm centered and just groovy, you don't even know what goes on out there. It's a party. I get it. I get it. Yeah, 2 days ago, I got a phone call. I blocked the number. You'll be in a Mexican prison by next week. So that would be Monday. What's today? I don't even know what, Saturday, yeah. So by Monday I should be in a Mexican prison. Think of what's going on inside that person. Think about what's going on inside that person. I want you to understand that people are not bad, but some people have bad beliefs. I want you to understand. I don't want you to have sympathy for these people, but I want you to keep your heart full of love so that you protect yourself, because sympathy does nothing for people. I don't care. Well, at least you can be sympathetic. Really? No, I'm not going to be sympathetic, but I understand that they've been ruled, schooled, and fooled, and guess what? They're unconscious. They can't give us 20 minutes of dancing in the morning. It doesn't start till 8:15. It usually runs for till 8:30. Just hearing music from the guy who murders and steals money, I guess if I was him, I'd want to punch him in the face too. Wow, how arrogant. He steals people's money and he murders people. So, and he gets away with dancing, and then he's got all these people drinking Kool-Aid. Taika, have you signed the will over to me yet? Okay, love, I just wanted to make sure. Oh, shit. Listen to me. I don't need anybody to do anything for me. Do it for yourself. Do everything for yourself. That's why when you're in here and you go, thank you. No. Say, thank me. Thank me. Thank me. Thank me. Praise yourself. You don't get it. If you're thanking me for anything, you just took your power away. Thank yourself, because that's how you become a leader. You don't want to be a follower. If you thank me, like if you thank this guy, what does that mean? That you can't get there on your own? You can't stay there on your own? It had nothing to do with me. All I did was raise my voice. I was a drama king. Hi. That's all I did. I'm trying to, come up through the toilet, down through the chimney, in through the window, trying to find a crack in the coconut. Try to open it up, and then you'll find out it's a beautiful flower. I don't care. Even if I ended up in jail, I don't deserve it. So who really cares? So then I go to jail. Oh my God. Now we'll see if you can find peace in jail. Okay, that'd be a lot of stretching. Oh, up here and here. That'd be a lot of stretching. I don't vision going there, but guess what? I'm eternal. Another lesson. Another lesson. I guess if everybody came together, I'd end up there. I guess if I don't shut my mouth and don't conform, I'll end up there. No, I won't. I won't end up there. I'm going to end up here, but first here. I'm going to bring everything up through my heart so that I don't punch him and he doesn't punch me. Because then guess what? Whether we like it or not, that just feeds the hate in us. I can't wait to kill one of you. Are you like out of your skulls? My God, it's so full of crap. Because you know what? Almost everybody I talk to here will be a different religion. Meanwhile, there is no religion. There's only spirit beings on this planet that have picked up a book and read it and said, yeah, I'll buy into that. Well, guess what? I'm going to buy into whatever you want to buy into. It's okay with me. But it's not okay the way I play. How does he have the right to be happy? I have gone through more trauma, drama, turmoil than most of you in this last year than you go through in 10 years. Hell yeah, I got this. Understand that. And then you know why I said hell yeah? Because guess what? Let the fire burn it all up. Let the fire burn it all up. Because yes, you got to walk through hell to get to that next heaven. It's the way it is. You got to earn it. Just like if you want to be a New World practitioner, you got to go through it. If you want to be a New World practitioner trainer, you got to do the work. If you want to get your doctorate through us, you got to do the work. It's the craziest thing. This guy wants to do away with me, and then I get called from the largest body that sanctions higher learning in the world and tells me that they're considering 300 higher learning schools are going to come on our app. We've just been approved worldwide now with our courses. So on one hand, it's like, today I get this, oh really, okay? And then tomorrow I get, whoa, really? It's a movie. Sandra, this is how people can, from a show or from rumors. Sandra, beautiful Sandra, you know her, right? She works with me. not for me. I mean, with me. She works with me, not for me. She puts out a video because she's getting more confident. She wants to bring in more consultations. So people that have actually been practitioners with me, one practitioner I had to let go. He did a bunch of consultations and they all had to be redone. He told one of the people that got a consultation they had to get a pacemaker. The woman had anxiety. That's why you need a pacemaker, because you have anxiety. So I had to let him go. He can't stop bashing me. She puts out a video. He jumps right on her video 2 days ago and calls her down. Does really a beautiful little flower. So I let him know. I let a couple other people know that jumped on his bandwagon that guess what? They will not have a wholesale account if they do that again. And it's not a punishment. If you want to hate me, hate me. Why do you go and pick on someone? So beautiful, so innocent. She worked here. She went home to be with her father. Her father's going to pass pretty soon. She's there caretaking him, okay? Do you understand that your actions mean something? I do. So I already know it. 1 out of 10,000 are just going to love it. The other 9,999 are going to hate it. And I got it. And I'm going to continue it. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. There was a time in my life, this is a true story. I've never wanted to kill myself. So let's be that really clear about that. But I'd say it was about 35 years ago, and I just went, no. This is it. I'm going to have different, or I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. There was no ending to the story, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I took off my daughter's hairband and I put it around my wrist. I went through a hairband every 2 to 3 days. I'm not making this up. I wore that sucker out. 3, 2, 1, I got this. 3, 2, 1, I got this. New sheriff in town. I love me. I love my life. Stay in the moment. What's your dreams? Don't hurt back. Don't hate back. We can't do this. There was just way too much suffering and death in my life at that time. I just was like, holy sugar. And then my father was a born-again pastor. So, you know, all of this is like, you know, we got to figure this out, Daryl. You know, you can't reel back and forth. You know, eventually you've got to love. Do you think that I could do this and be attacked and get this done like this if I didn't stay centered into the God spot in my heart? And I don't use God as a, you know, as a ticket to ride or, oh, thank God he believes, you know? Now we like him. Because guess what? You only like people. Most people, not everybody here. So when I say you, I'm not looking at anybody. But the majority of the population only likes someone if their beliefs match. I love them when it doesn't. I can't learn. I can't grow. I can't expand. Why are you here if you can't grow, learn, or expand? And let's not expand this way. Because that's when they've got us. You know, he could have stayed and danced. I said, why don't you stay and just relax? If I would have said, why don't you come and dance, that would have been aggressive. He doesn't like the dance. But I said, why don't you just stay? And I didn't say relax. I said, why don't you just stay? I didn't say relax. That was in here though. Because he needs to relax, because you do know that heart disease is the #1 killer because we do not work from our heart. And cancer being #2 because of the hate. Cancer is mainly hate with a little bit of anger sprinkled. And that's actually true. And it's not you go around hating people, you hate you. You hate your life. You hate how you didn't do what you were supposed to do as a mother, as a wife, as a father, as a brother. And it's all BS. You have all done your best, no matter what you did, whether you stole from someone, whether you lied, whether you cheated on someone, you all did your best. It was all for survival. I need to feel someone. I need someone inside of me. I need to get inside someone. I don't think I can survive. Well, you won't until you heart first. You're going to do these things, and that doesn't make you a bad person. Why do you think we have jails? Why do you think we have jails? Because we're a judgment society. What if everyone that did something, you actually worked with them? And our process was to get them to fall in love with themselves. Oh, well, that would be just stupid. There is no justice on this planet except self-serve. So hate me and I'll love myself anyway. Because that was your choice. Just because you hate me. Isn't it kind of funny? If you hate me, then I will hate you or hate myself. But if you totally love me, that doesn't make me love me. The world's been set up. You have to work so hard in this course. But every one of you have made a shift by the 3rd day, yes or no? You made a big shift. What are you going to do when somebody, after you leave this tent, tells you you can't dance? What are you going to do when they say you can't smile? What are they going to do when they say, why aren't you suffering for me? Because if I suffer for you, I'm feeding the fire. Yeah, but you're pissing me off. I'm sitting here suffering, and families suffer together. No, they don't. We're rewriting that story. From now on, it's self-care, self-love, shine the light, hold the light. No, I'm not buying into this. I'm not going to suffer for you, and I want you to suffer for me. I just want us to take massive personal action and go after our dreams like we had when we played in the sandbox with Susie and Jimmy. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I created one of the biggest healing centers. I'm done now. Let's go now on a world tour, and when I come back, I'm going to create one where you don't get in unless you've got the key. You know what the key is? You're going to buy into this. You're going to buy into self-love, self-care, because we only want to take way smaller groups and send them to the stars. It's going to be a whole different ball game when people come. They will be trained and taught everything, okay, that a brave heart needs out in the world. I will not be treating anyone. I will be training everyone that comes. And when I say everyone, the numbers will be small because our reality is you. You are going to be 90% of all my energy. I will give to you like no other school, training has ever given to you in your life. It will be beyond anything you've ever seen. The support, the coaching. I am not doing this to prove that the world's wrong. I'm trying to prove that we're all abundant and that love is the answer, but it's got to be self-served. I can't hold you up all day, but I can hold you up till 4 o'clock. and then I've got to go and fill myself up right away. So what's the hold up? Just love yourself. Thanks for joining me.